Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool interlocking pattern. I've got some lines that I could get rid of, but this is the object right here with black lines, white lines, or no lines, depending on which one you think looks the best. And this is real easy, really, really easy. It looks a little difficult. Draw an ellipse and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Control D and make a duplicate. While holding down the Shift key, bring it in. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to take a 2-point line, hold down the Control button, and I'm going to hit P, Control D, and rotate it 90 degrees. Now I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool on any color. We're going to go ahead and use blue this time. And I'm going to fill that in, but I'm not going to use it like that. I am going to left click, right click. I want an outline. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. I'm going to hold down the Alt key with, well, the virtual segment delete key, and anything that passes, well, that didn't work very well. But anyway, you don't have to start with this in the center of the page. Control D and make a duplicate, and then mirror it. The reason I'm not doing it smart filled is because you can snap to that line a lot better. Control D and make a duplicate, and holding down the control button. That's not grouped together, but it'll stay together for just a second. I'm going to zoom in, make sure I got it, and I did. Now you could probably group that together. Control D and rotate, because it's centerable, rotate it 45 degrees. Now I want to Control G to group it. Control G to group it and hit P to put it in the center of the page. And this is the screenshot. We need to clear out these 3 lines. And this time, if you will hold down your Alt key, you can draw that line like that. And then we need to leave that open. This one's going to be a little bit different than my first one. Now, this is already grouped together. Now I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to use that blue, and I'm going to hit there and there. Now, because that's in the center of the page, I don't have to really be careful because I can rotate it from the center. But I'm going to grab that right there and put a little darkness to it with the interactive fill tool. I'm going to grab black. And you could really play around with what you think looks best and then do the same thing here and maybe a little bit less black. Now group these together, Control G, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to rotate it 45 degrees. Doesn't look like much yet, right? But Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. And I don't know why that does that. Control D, Control D. There you have it. I like the thicker lines better, but it interlocks, and you know the pieces that you did are just missing, so that's why it looks like that. I don't think we can combine it because it's, I don't know what I did there. I don't think we can combine it because it, oh, yeah, it's not combinable. Well, because it's grouped together. I was trying to get rid of the lines. I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup All, and then combine it. Probably going to make it disappear. Nope, but see how it made all the black. Doesn't matter. Control G to group it. Make it 2 inches or anything, and then set your nudge factor on 2 inches, and just Control D and move it over. Those 2 pieces will meet. Control D and move it over. Now, on this other one, I've got one in the middle, and I haven't grouped them yet. So I'm going to just select one of these. I'm going to hit the plus key, and I'm going to put it like right there, and hold down the Shift key, grabbing the 2-sided cross, and I'm not exactly in the center. You know what? This might be a good trick. If we take the Smart Fill tool, we use a different, get the Smart Fill tool, and we'll use a different color. That should seal, and now it's centerable. So now we can take that thing and have it snap to the center. Now we're going to get rid of our blue or turquoise, and we have that right there. Now, because we've nudged 2 inches, we could just nudge 2 inches again. And then grab these. You're not going to be grabbing the bigger ones because you're not getting them all. And Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. Pretty cool, interesting pattern. It's a little bit off right there. You know, I wonder if we could take this one and go up to Object, Order, Front of Page. That would look a little better. That will kind of blend in, so you would have to do that before you copy them over. Let's look what this would look like with a black background. Go up to Object, Order, Back of Page. Pretty cool. Anyway, hope that helped you think about something, and if you want to take a screenshot of that. So it's really just take away these 2 lines and this line that was going up there and then fill that one in. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.